I told my best friend that I was disgusted and ashamed I'd ever known her. Daniela got rejected by Hudson 3 weeks ago. He's this quiet kid in our chemistry class who mostly keeps to himself. Daniela's been obsessed with him since September. She finally asked him to winter formal and he politely said no. He wasn't mean about it. He just said he wasn't interested in dating right now. Daniela completely lost it. She's 17 like me, but she acted like a psycho ex-girlfriend from a Netflix show. She came to my house that night sobbing and saying Hudson humiliated her. I tried to tell her it wasn't that deep, but she wasn't hearing it. She kept saying he thought he was better than her, that he needed to be taught a lesson. A week later, Daniela showed me something on her phone that disgusted me. She'd created a whole fake Instagram account, some gorgeous girl named Angela from our neighboring school. She'd been messaging Hudson as this fake girl for 5 days already. Hudson had completely fallen for it. This kid who barely talks to anyone at school was pouring his heart out to Angela. He told her about his anxiety, how his dad left when he was 12, how he felt invisible at school and wondered if anyone would ever actually want him. He sent her his artwork that nobody knew he did. These beautiful charcoal drawings of birds and landscapes. He even sent her poems he wrote about being lonely. Daniela was screenshotting everything. She had hundreds of screenshots saved in a folder on her phone labeled Hudson's Funeral. When I saw that folder name, I felt sick. I asked Daniela what she was planning. She got this creepy smile and told me the plan. Hudson's 18th birthday was next Friday. His mom had rented out the bowling alley and invited our whole chemistry class. She was trying to help him make friends since he struggled socially. Daniela was going to connect her laptop to the TV screens at the bowling alley. She was going to display all of Hudson's messages for everyone to see. Everything. His poems about wanting to disappear. His message about being scared he'd die a virgin. A voice note where he talked about his depression and medication. Photos of his artwork with deeply personal captions about his dead dad. She even had a message where he admitted he cried himself to sleep sometimes. I told Daniela she couldn't do this. This would destroy him. She just laughed and said I was being dramatic. She said maybe next time he wouldn't reject girls who were clearly out of his league. Then she said something that made my blood run cold. She said after everyone saw what a loser he was, maybe he'd finally kill himself and do everyone a favor. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Hudson, how he helped me pass chemistry last year, how he always smiled and said hi even though we weren't friends, how excited he'd been lately, probably because he thought Angela actually liked him. 2 days went by and I watched Hudson at school. He was different, more confident. He actually raised his hand in class. He sat with people at lunch instead of alone. This fake relationship was the best thing that had happened to him, and Daniela was about to weaponize it. I couldn't let it happen. 4 days before the party, I did something that would probably end my friendship with Daniela. I made my own anonymous Instagram account. I messaged Hudson saying I went to Angela's school and needed to warn him. I told him Angela was fake, that someone from his school was catfishing him and planning something horrible for his birthday. Hudson didn't believe me at first. He said I was probably just jealous or trying to mess with him. So I did something I still feel guilty about. I sent him screenshots that Daniela had sent me. Screenshots showing the back end of the fake account with Daniela's email attached. Hudson blocked the Angela account immediately. He didn't come to school for 3 days. The day of his party arrived. Daniela still showed up with her laptop in her bag, hoping Hudson would show. But Hudson never came to his own birthday party. His mom apologized to everyone saying he had food poisoning. Daniela was pissed. She kept checking her phone to see if Hudson had unblocked Angela. That night, Daniela called me furious. She'd figured out someone warned Hudson and suspected it was me. She asked if I was the one who ruined her plan. I said yes. She called me a traitor and said I chose some random loser over our 5-year friendship. I didn't even know who she was in that moment. I told her she was sick in the head, that she nearly drove an innocent kid to suicide because her ego got bruised. I said she was a narcissistic psychopath who shouldn't be allowed near other humans. Monday morning, we were both called to the principal's office. Hudson had gone straight to the administration with all the evidence I'd sent him. He had the screenshots showing Daniela's email on the fake account. He had all their conversations. His parents were there, and they were considering pressing charges for cyberbullying and harassment. Daniela tried to deny everything at first, but when they showed her the screenshots with her email clearly visible, she broke down. She admitted to everything, thinking she could talk her way out of it by saying it was just a prank. Daniela got expelled. Her college acceptance got revoked. Her parents sent her to intensive therapy. Hudson transferred to online school for the rest of senior year.